The Galactic Council betrayed humanity. Now they're running for their lives. They could smell the smoke before they saw Earth burn. That was the moment humanity realized the Galactic Council wasn't coming to negotiate, to mediate, or to protect. They were coming to erase. The same council that once praised humanity for its science, diplomacy, and compassion assaulted the cradle of our species without a declaration, without a warning, without even pretending to hide their treachery. The skies over Earth turned metallic as hundreds of alien fleets descended with cold precision, obliterating cities, hospitals, evacuation ships, anything that moved. Humanity's screams echoed through every intercepted communication, but the Council pretended the extermination was a containment measure. They told the galaxy they were disposing of a dangerous primitive species. They were wrong, because they thought wiping out Earth meant wiping out humanity. They forgot one critical truth: humans were no longer confined to one world. The last message Earth transmitted before blackout was a single sentence: "Do not come home." A warning, not a plea. The surviving human colonies, Mars, Titan, Proxima, Kepler 452b, received that message and held their breath. Humanity didn't cry. They didn't break. They didn't negotiate. The grief was silent, cold, crystallized. And then, like something ancient awakening from extinction-level slumber, humanity began to move. Every civilian ship became military. Every research vessel became war-ready. Every factory became a forge. Every child who had once feared the darkness now prepared to rule it. The Galactic Council thought they had destroyed humanity's spirit. Instead, they made humans fearless. The first retaliation came from Proxima, but it wasn't a fleet, wasn't a warning shot. It was a broadcast that echoed across every star system the Council touched. "We're coming for you. Not fast. Not furious. Controlled. With every heartbeat." The galaxy went quiet. Even council members felt something they didn't understand. Not fear of death, but fear of retribution. Because humans weren't frantic. Humans were patient. Humans were planning. A year later, the first council world fell. Not bombed. Not glassed. Paralyzed. Energy systems disabled. Fleets grounded. Planetary shields offline. Every defense gone without warning. Every soldier unconscious. Every official locked in their palaces with no route of escape. And hovering above their world in absolute silence were human dreadnoughts, hulking black ships with no identification, no transmissions, no demands. They merely appeared, waited long enough to be seen, then disappeared again, leaving the world untouched but shaken to its core. A message without words. We can take you any time we want. The Council called them demons. Predators. Anomalies. They called for peace talks, not because they regretted Earth, but because they realized they might truly lose. Humanity didn't reply. Silence was the loudest answer the galaxy had ever heard. Then came the second wave, not intimidation, not surveillance, justice. The humans struck a Council military stronghold, home to 3 star fleets and a defense system considered impenetrable. It fell in 4 minutes. No one saw the human ships. Not visually. Not on sensors. Not on energy tracers. The Council screamed that humans had broken the laws of physics. They hadn't. They had surpassed them. The Council had spent centuries trying to contain humanity's potential. Now they realized too late that their attempt at extermination had detonated it. Council propaganda claimed humans were monsters without mercy. But the galaxy watched the truth unfold. Across every conquered system, humans avoided civilian casualties, delivered food instead of famine, rebuilt infrastructure instead of torching worlds. Humanity wasn't here for power. They were here for justice. And justice had names. Every council member who voted for the annihilation of Earth had been marked. Every signature on the extermination order was burned into a human database. Humanity was not destroying the Council. They were dismantling it one heartbeat at a time. The Council's last hope was the core fleet, 50,000 ships, the largest armada ever assembled. They waited in formation, blocking the route to the Council capital. On the bridge of the flagship, Chancellor Rel tightened his throat ridges. "Humans don't stand a chance," he told his generals. "They won't dare face this." The commander trembled, not from confidence but memory. "Sir, humans dare everything." When the human fleet arrived, it wasn't thousands of ships, it was 2. The Council roared with laughter until those ships finished scanning the armada and transmitted their only message. "Thank you for gathering." The core fleet vanished from existence in 33 seconds. No explosion, no debris, no escape pods. Every sensor log simply read, "Object removed from space." And for the first time since Earth fell, humanity spoke directly to the galaxy. "We are not here to rule. We are not here to replace order with chaos. We are here for those who died asking why their protectors betrayed them." Planets began surrendering, not because of fear, but because humanity was the only force in the galaxy that punished evil and protected the innocent with the same unstoppable focus. Refugees fled to humans. Alien children slept safely under human guard. Former Council worlds praised the humans who once terrified them. But for the final architects of Earth's destruction, mercy never came. The Council capital watched human dropships descend like slow, silent meteors while their planetary defenses rebooted and failed over and over without explanation. The capital's armies marched to their last stand, and froze when they saw who stepped through the smoke. Not soldiers. Not executioners. Not conquerors. Survivors. Children who had lost parents on Earth. Parents who had lost children. Lovers who had lost futures. Scientists, builders, farmers, teachers, humans who had no taste for war until war came for them. The Council begged, bargained, cried, and humans didn't touch them. They took every leader alive, stood them in a long glass chamber, and forced them to witness what they tried to erase, Earth. Not burning, but reborn. Every ocean returned. Every forest regrown. Every city rebuilt stronger than before. A new Earth rising from ashes while the traitors who caused the ash watched through unbreakable walls for the rest of their lives. When humanity left the Council capital, they didn't leave a tomb, they left a lesson. The galaxy expected fear. What they found was hope. Because humans took the throne of galactic power and didn't sit on it, they shattered it into dust and said, "No species will ever burn alone again." Humanity became the one thing the galaxy had always needed, the shield that harms only those who harm others. And across star systems that once cheered for humanity's fall, children traced human ships in the sky with awe instead of terror. The Galactic Council had betrayed humanity once. Now the galaxy prayed they would never betray them again, not because humans were monsters, but because humans were the only monsters that hunted other monsters. And the universe slept safely under the eyes of the species once marked for extinction. Humanity.